next story is about Roku. Roku slides as Comcast Facebook ad streaming wrinkles. Roku has slipped by double digits today as investors process the potential competition from Comcast's expansion of the Flex streaming box. Ooh. And a refreshed Facebook line of portal devices horning in on the space. That could affect Roku's foothold as the leader in streaming devices. Remember when Roku was the only device out there that you could buy, attach to your TV, and have all of the streaming services like Netflix and all of that in one device? Well, finally, I got me a Fire Stick. You got a Fire Stick, Joey?
Several.
You got several Fire Sticks. I think the Fire Stick is a lot more simpler to attach to the TV, number one. And I like working with my Fire Stick. But Roku, let me tell you a little bit more about Roku. Watch this. Roku, first off, way overvalued. Roku, way overvalued. All right? FedEx is blaming the trade tariffs with China. I did talk a little bit about that, Jerry. I did. Holy smokes. So look at that, way overvalued. That's not $31, folks. I wanted to show you that. That's not $31. That is $130. Gosh darn it. Why can't I get this? There we go. Where's Roku? That's $131 compared to a value of $10.58. That's something that you definitely want to pay attention to. Look at the relative value. This stock is not something that you want to hold long term. Relative safety, below the value of 1, unfavorable. RT, slightly or at the value of 1. The stock is moving flat. The stock is a hold. CI is kind of high, though. Very interesting that it tends to go up more than it goes down. How are you going to be in a stock that's way overvalued and the earnings stink? Not only are they negative earnings, they're growing it in a negative way as well. This is the information that you're looking at, no matter how good somebody says, hey, Joe, go buy that stock. Okay. This is why you have VectorVest. This is just why you have VectorVest. Let's go take a look at the graph. All right. And look at that. This is very interesting in that the stock's price has been rocketing, right? But the hens come home to roost, or something like that. All right. Look at the earnings. Stock's price is going up. Look at earnings. If rising earnings is the engine that drives the stock's price higher, what do you think falling earnings does? What do you think falling earnings does? And that's exactly what's starting to come into play here. Put this on a 3-month graph. The stock's 3 and 8 falling. Look at that, and just falling. All right. I do know that this happens. Stock's price run up and saying, well, Glenn, why is the price going up in earnings? A lot of people still have a perception about Roku. And all of this run up is more perception than actual factual data. It's perception that it's a great tool, and more people keep buying it. It's going to grow sales. Think about that, right? But look at what's really happening. Earnings is not good. They're in negative, and the stock's price is there to fill in the gaps. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.